Yes, the game is starting now. Yes, the game has started. So welcome to this Watchalong with Chelsea. Touch a trophy this season. Even despite all the challenges that Chelsea usually have, you will still see that they end up every now and then to win something. So are they winning this time around? So don't forget to leave your comment.
Dr. James, sir.
Yes, bro. Are you there?
How's it going? Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
cooking and I'm watching the game at the same time.
And that's cool. We are
Yeah.
gonna be there together.
This match, there are no underdogs. Man City is winning.
Well, you said there
Ma-
are no other.
no
Can you?
underdogs. Yes, there's no shock. We are not going to see any shock. Man City is winning this game.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's cool. I, I can hear you. Mm. Well, Chelsea always believe that Chelsea al- Chelsea always believe that. Well, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir.
So Chelsea always believes that no matter the situation, they always find a way around it.
Oh, that's
So
true. They are very good at finals. I can't lie. I can't deny
yeah,
the fact. But this one is totally different because their team is not in shape. This is the worst they've been in years.
yeah. Eh,
Scoring goals now, it looks like a new thing. It looks like technology for them. They can't even score a goal. You saw the goal
Mm-hmm.
they scored against Liverpool. That was their first goal after like 7 games in the Premier League. Trust me, Man City is going to bust this game from the start to the end.
Well, we'll wait and see. Okay. We'll wait and see what they are capable of doing.
Oh, of course.
So it's like Chelsea has brought back Peter Cech.
Uh,
Don't you see?
yeah,
Oh my
I think
God.
this game, like I said, no surprise. Man City is winning. Chelsea has nothing to offer. The attack today, Chelsea will have more than 3 shots on target or two in this match.
Wow. You, you've really given up on them.
Oh yes, because first they don't have the coach. Their coach is not tactical enough to outsmart Guardiola. Their coach is like an under 15 coach or an under 18 coach. He's not tactical
Man.
enough to outsmart Guardiola. Look at the players on the pitch. To me, I think morale is very, very important. It's not just
Yeah.
about talent. Talent is good, but morale is good too. These Chelsea players don't have the morale right now. Their character
Mm-hmm.
is so low. Yes. This is a team that have just one going since since the beginning of like the middle of the semester of the last semester. Chelsea has not scored a goal
Wow.
until the match
Uh,
against Liverpool.
yeah. And then that was even a surprising game
And
for
it was
them.
you saw how the goal came. Yes.
Yes, it was surprising for them. So today they have Sanchez, Gusto, Fofana, Colwill, I think they are just bringing some players that have not been tested before.
Yeah.
James, Casedo, Palmer, Fernandez, Cucurella, and Pedro. Against the likes of Alan, Mamouche, Doku, Semenyo, Silva,
Rodri is on the field, sir.
Rodri. Oh
The
my
Ballon
goodness!
d'Or
You
is
will
on the
say
field.
that these guys are not playing.
Yeah.
The the City guys are not playing at all. They want to win it all.
Mm. Well, of
We'll
course,
see. We'll
because
see what happens. We'll see what happens. Like Chelsea, we always believe they say miracle. Miracle no they tire Jesus. Maybe such will happen today again. So during the halftime, I'll bring you in physically. Then you will be able to analyze some. I hope you are
all
watching.
right, sir. Sure.
But we can keep talking now. We can keep talking. Somebody saying City will win by a large margin. So
No, it's not. It's not going to be a large margin. Chelsea, they are defensively compact.
mm,
Chelsea is defensively compact, so it's not going to be by large margin. I give them that. It's going to be like a 2-0, 2-0 win. Chelsea won't
yeah,
score a goal today.
we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But for the fact that Chelsea always spring surprises when you least expect.
Sir, trust
That
me. Like I said again, I know there for that. But it's not this Chelsea. It's not. It's not this
okay,
Chelsea.
okay.
This
We
City
wait.
team, they are all in for this game today because they know
We,
the Premier League is not for them. So this game they know is a must win for them.
yeah, this is they winning the Premiership. They've messed up against Everton, so
Oh
they should
yes.
kiss it. They should kiss that goodbye.
So
There is
this is
no
the game
magic,
for them.
except if
Their final.
the calls against Arsenal is actually real. That's when you think
And did you get to watch the press conference? Did you listen to what Guardiola said?
no,
He said they are going in for this game today. And he's not
no,
joking. With his starting lineup, I knew Guardiola wanted to play football today.
yeah. I didn't watch. I didn't really. I have enough time to watch the
So
press
that's what I'm saying.
conference.
With his starting lineup, Guardiola wants to play football today.
Mm. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Uh, waiting for comments from. So if you are joining us, make sure you drop your comment. Well, the games is still balanced.
Well, of
The
course,
game
the
is
game
still
just
balanced.
started. That's
Yeah,
for this is a final, so we should be expecting that.
but unlike
But
how many people think it will be, by now Chelsea should have been roasted. It's more than eight
oh no,
minutes.
not at all. This is a final.
You just
Football
see
is not
goals
played that
coming
way,
in.
sir.
Just see goals pumping in. Poo, poo, poo. That's Doku trying something. Oh no. So who will you tip to score today?
Oh, I think Ellen Haaland should get something today.
Okay. Alan, Alan,
Ellen Haaland,
Alan, Alan, Alan,
Omar
Alan,
Mamouche is there
Alan.
also. I think he knows this is a great opportunity for him to be in the starting lineup. I think he will want to prove himself.
Mm-hmm.
The Egyptian.
Yeah. Well, the guy is an on and off player, you
Oh
know.
no, I agree. That's why I said today we want to prove himself.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's see what he's capable of doing. An on and off player. Alan, Alan. Chelsea is pressing. It's pressing.
So trust me, they will have more than 2 shots to target. I've told you.
They are not afraid to play any final. Just get
I know
just
that's what they are
just
known for. But once the
just
game
get
gets settled and once they concede, they are going to be in chaos.
hmm well, I'm not giving up on them. So somebody said Chelsea don't joke with final, so my funds are on them. That's Olu Pizzi. Okay, let's see whether
Okay.
you are gonna whether they are not gonna disappoint you today. Well, let's see. Yeah. Some people are just waking up. We have a watch along match, so I would see you later. Okay. Wow. That's a good one. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I can yeah. Do you think Palmer is gonna stay at the end of the season?
He's going to stay because right now I'm not sure there's any club like trying to get him apart from United. Because actually, I know some people don't know this, but Kopama is actually a Manchester United fan. But people
Oh,
don't know. Yes, he grew up supporting United, and there are links that he will be the one they want to bring in, like to replace Bruno Fernandes eventually.
but
So this is
I,
some
I,
secret.
I think the news of Fernandez is leaving Man U is not going to be true anytime soon.
No, it's not this season, but I don't think Fernandez has one more season with us. After one season, I think it's just 1 or 2 seasons. Palmer
Hmm
is still young, and I think he will develop. He has the talent. He just needs to add physicality to his game. He's a very good player. I know he's going through some very bad form right now, but I love Kupama. I've loved him even since when
Yeah,
he was at City.
is a
Yeah,
player I admire too.
he grew up in Manchester. He's a United fan, but many Chelsea fans don't even know this. He loves United.
So, so will it be a kind of a swap for Ganacho?
Oh no, 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 not at all. Garnacho
You know,
has a
I
different player
I
profile.
I mean in terms of uh a player moving from one side of the way to the other, you know.
No, I think he's going to be a great signing if he eventually signs for United.
Yeah.
He's going to be a great signing. His vision is excellent. He might not make it to the World Cup because right now England has lots of number 10 in their squad, but I'm still
Mm.
tipping him to go. But I know, like, in terms of performance, I can call like other like number 10s for England that have done better than him this season. Kudos to
Mm.
Morgan Gibbs White of Nottingham Forest. He has been amazing this season. Morgan Rogers of Aston Villa. So these are people that will even start ahead of Foden and Kupama in that 10 position for England this season.
That's spot on. That's spot on. That's spot on. But what do you think has been their challenge for Chelsea this season?
For England,
Chelsea, just Chelsea. We
Chelsea,
struggle.
Chelsea's
We struggle.
problem,
They've
first of all,
this
is
season.
mentality is a thing, right? I
Mm-hmm.
understand, like, the Blue Co had a vision for Chelsea to integrate young players into the squad. So,
Mm-hmm.
because they're trying to build a team for the future. That's what they're trying to do, right? Chelsea has
Mm-hmm.
the youngest squad in the league, in the Premier
Yeah.
League.
Yeah.
So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to build players for the future, but at the same time, you need to balance talent. Like I told you, talent is not everything. Mentality needs to be there too. You need the balance of everything. You can't just bring in young players who don't have much experience and expect them to
Mm-hmm.
perform. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
team. That's the team I believe will grow. So they just need to get the right player profile. And they are, I think another thing with their signing is wrong player profiles. Like some
Yeah.
of their signings were not needed.
They spent so much money at the beginning of
Money,
the
exactly.
season
They were
that
just bringing, they were
everybody
bringing
was just
talent, but
looking
they
at
forget about the system.
wow, that's a
They
big
have the
lesson.
talent, but not the system. It's
No
just like with
system.
Amorim at United.
Mm, mm,
Amorim is a great coach. I'm not going to lie. He has a good mentality. But the only place I think he messed up was with, you know, the type of players you have, but you were trying to play a system that doesn't
mm,
fit those players.
mm,
Carrick has not really
mm.
done anything special to that team. I think, in fact,
Yeah.
I think he's striving off what Amorim has built. That's what he's
Mm,
striving off on. He's
mm.
striving off on what Amorim has built. What Carrick did was just to play the players in their favorite position, put the
Yeah.
players in the system, and just be nice to them.
Yeah. Tell them what they want to hear. Let them enjoy
As a
their
footballer
game.
too,
Yeah.
as the experience of me playing amateur football, playing for like clubs back home and playing for Pepsi, one thing I know is like players, they like coaches who kind of like speak to them nicely. I will play my heart with a coach who talks to me nicely, like his son,
Mm-hmm.
than someone who
Mm-hmm.
thinks he's doing a job, his job.
Yeah.
So I
And
think that was
that
another problem with
high-handedness,
Amorim.
yes. Yes.
Yes, that's what
Amorim
Amorim was
was
trying to
too
do.
it was even too difficult for the management, not to talk of
Yes.
the
So,
players
but I'm
themselves.
happy for him because he brought discipline to the squad. Even Diogo Dalot, our right back, he said it in
Mm-hmm.
his interview some like weeks back that he still thinks the players are thriving off his discipline because right now you see the whole team they working out for each other. It's Amorim that
Mm,
brought this
mm,
to the system. Everybody
mm,
working out for each other, covering up spaces at the same time. And even if it's Garnacho that Amorim drove away, I'm so happy. That, in fact, that's the best thing he did for United.
mm,
Players without discipline, he drove them all away. He
mm,
frees them out of the squad. Apart from Kobe Mino. Kobe Mino was treated unfairly, but it was because of Kobe Mino's brother, because of his comments.
mm, mm. Fact. It would have ended Kobe Mino's career if he were to be there.
Oh
You can
yeah,
imagine. I can't imagine that guy being sold out. Want to sell him out
oh yes. No, like Amorim. To be
because
honest,
somebody is not
Amorim is
happy.
not really wrong for many of his sayings, right? To me, I still think Kobe Mino like he needs lots of improvement. Even
I,
Casemiro said it too with his interview with Rio Ferdinand some days back.
okay,
That
I
Kobe
think
Mino
he
is the
actually.
future.
Mm,
Yes, but he
I
needs lots of improvement.
I think he actually improved his game eventually. After.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. I've seen some aspect to his game that I didn't have before because Amorim
Hmm.
always complained about him not being able to run the flanks, right? Not be able to track back. But right now, he's been doing it very good since Carey came back. And that's why I
Mm,
still said it still depends on the coach, right?
mm,
Because he's ready to play for Carey.
that's true.
So that's why I said,
That's true. The game is still balanced. No goal. It's 80 minutes done.
I told you, sir. I told you Chelsea is a defensively compact team. We are not going to see lots of goals, but Man City is
So,
winning.
well, Man City can boast of a midfield and an attack. So can they break them?
Yes, Man City will break them. And it's just one goal. One goal will tear everything open.
Mm,
Because once Man City score, Chelsea will come out and try to come play. And that's when they will collect again.
Hmm. Chelsea may shock many of you, and you see them just FA Cup champion. They are going almost, 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 almost. Did you see that?
I saw it, sir.
So we see. So on the 30th, we are going to be streaming the match between the Champions League final,
Oh
and
yes,
there is going to be a lot of prizes.
of course. I'll share the
Yeah,
link, sir.
yeah. So let your people come and take the money. Okay. Right here. Chelsea is still doing what they know how to do best. Now City is going. Doku again. Doku has a particular style of playing, you know.
Oh yeah, he has one style of dribbling.
Yeah.
He's not my favorite
Chelsea is
winger.
scoring now. Pedro, can you do something? That's mediocre. That's so mediocre. Oh, no, that's so mediocre. That's so mediocre.
Don't put this in my room. You guys should practice
Mhm. Almost. Yeah, I see. Yes, Joel, is a stream, so it will always be like that. And it's also possible that you are not watching the same time that I'm watching. So because it's almost the same duration that I have here. Yeah, it's very, very possible. Yeah, it's an injury scare.
Dr. James, sir.
Yep.
So who do you think deserves the PFA Player of the Year? Because that has been a
Mm,
discussion of the timeline. I
mm.
think we need to do an analysis for that. We need to
Yeah.
bring the Arsenal fans. And we need
I,
to talk
I,
about.
I think we should have a round table maybe before the end of the season, maybe this week.
Yes,
It's
sir.
actually something to be debated because uh, if you it depends on how you are looking at it for each
Yes, sir.
situation.
Sir,
If you
I
look,
don't know if your stream is ahead, but Man City has scored, like I told you, sir.
yes, I see it. It's a goal. Yeah, I've seen
Yes,
it.
sir.
Yeah, it's a goal. Well, yes, that's a goal.
I told you there are no
Wow,
match, sir.
wow. Is that game over now for Chelsea? Wow.
The goal was cancelled.
Yeah, I see. It's offside. It's a clear offside. It's a clear offside. The first person that collected the ball, yeah, he got an offside, but that goal was cancelled. So game on, game on, game on, game on, game on.
Guardiola has been standing since the start of this game.
He wants to win it.
He has not taken a seat. That's how bad he wants it.
Yeah, he wants to win it. He wants to win it. I don't know. I don't think this match has a lot of coverage actually.
Oh yes, yeah, you are right, sir. Because even Sky Sports doesn't have coverage for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's ESPN that has coverage, so which is so very surprising.
Mm-hmm. Well, if it were to be another team, let's say if it were to be like Arsenal or Man U in the final, the fanfare would be more than this, I believe.
Yeah, I think maybe it's just it could be, but I think it is.
Mm, mm. Game on. So should my YouTuber my audience come and eat what you are cooking? Should
Oh yes, sir. You're welcome. I'm baking. I'm actually baking.
Wow, that's interesting.
I'm baking meat pie, sir.
Wow, where did you learn it?
From YouTube and my roommate in school, Henry, too. He's a very good
Oh,
baker. Yeah, we even
oh,
used to take bake for ASO events sometimes.
oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
Hmm. I just want to quickly do this before I go out. Because I'm playing for an amateur soccer club here in Detroit. So we
Mm.
have a game later today.
Oh, do you play regularly? Do you play a league?
Well, yes, well, the league is about starting. So I need to
Oh,
go. We have a game today, yeah.
which wing do you play?
Well, I'm an attacking midfielder, sir. You should know
Ah, shit.
this.
Okay, we'll see. So the World Cup is coming too. And how do you
Oh
think
yes,
it's
sir.
gonna go?
Uh, I don't know when it comes to like gameplay. I think America hosting the World Cup. I don't trust them. I'm sorry to say, but I don't know because I think there will be controversies because some players are worried about security and the price of
Yeah,
ticket is outrageous. Sir.
yeah.
It's outrageous. Ticket
That's
prices.
a that is even a bigger factor than every other things you've said.
And I think
You
this is
know,
what's wrong with American football, and this is why their football can go. Even to get into soccer schools, if your parents are not rich, you can't even get into soccer schools if you want to go pro.
it's tough. It's
It's
tough.
it's really really difficult.
It's tough. It's really, really tough. I'm into this coaching and all of that, and I know
Yes, sir.
despite that I coach and all of that, I know how much we pay, even to have our children play. That you
Oh, of
want to think
course.
that they will probably waive some things for parents who are volunteering. It's because the school system also reward very good players. So I think all of those things to influence uh, how these things are
Yeah.
done. So game is on. The game is there. Okay. Oh, so if you look at the, are you there? Are you there? Musical. Mm, mm, mm. So the game is on. The game is on, and then the battle is on. The game is on. Chelsea is still holding their own. They are really, really holding. Whether you like it or not, you want to give it to them. Even if you look at the possession, yeah, they are not doing very well with the possession. They just have only one shot. So Man City 5. Both of them are shared one corner kick each, and Chelsea has had just 112 passes compared to the 234 of Man City. So we keep going. The Chelsea make it happen like they usually do, or they just go empty-handed. The game is on. The fact that Man City could even try Trafford this time is a kudos to them. But Trafford is not a bad
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
You were saying
I wa-
something.
yes, I was looking at the gameplay and I was looking at Chelsea just having just a shot and the
Can you
game has
please turn down
started.
the background sound, the audio?
Okay, you can't hear me. Okay,
I can hear you.
maybe you aren't here. I have to. Okay, give me a minute. Is it good?
It's still high.
Oh, really?
Okay, I think it's turned off now.
Okay.
As you were saying, sir.
So I was just looking at the gameplay. You know, for a very long time it was about 70 to 30.
Yeah.
You know, but it has picked up a little.
Yes, like I told you, I'm not pushing Chelsea away, but one thing is they are going to give Man City a game, but it's still a 2-0 win for Man City.
Okay, we'll see. I'm going to bring somebody in who is going to be giving us some analysis. You know,
Oh,
just like somebody has requested to come in. So during the halftime, I
oh,
want you to sit down, then we analyze the game,
oh.
and then we'll probably choose from our audience. Wow, I've turned off the music. So sorry. Somebody also said the music is so loud. So I think I've taken it down totally. Sorry about that. Olupisi. Who is that? So let's have it. Let's have it. Chica, let's have it. It's 38 minutes of play now. No goal on either side. Of course, City had a goal disallowed, but it was a legitimate offside. So it's nothing to shout about. I can't hear you, Joel. Hello, Joel. Hello, Joel.
He needs to unmute.
Yeah, please unmute yourself if you are muted. Maybe you should rejoin. I can't hear you. Nobody can hear you on the stream. So thank you guys for joining the stream. I can see you. Olupizi, Chika, Ololade, Razak. Can see you. As you can see, somebody is also here and I can hear the person. Just try to rejoin. and let's see what happens. If you can hear me, there is nothing wrong on my side. I can see that you're on the stream and your audio is on, but I can't hear you. Look at this
You
guy.
know, Man City's most creative player is on the bench today, right?
Let them bring him on if they really want to
Ryan
win.
Cherki. He will be coming in the second half.
Should bring him on. Bring him on.
The England manager is here today.
He needs player for the World Cup.
The squad will be announced next week.
Yeah. The
You
front,
tipping
yeah.
Rashford to make the squad, sir?
Definitely 100%. Except something happens.
I still have the feeling he's their best winger.
Who?
Rashford is England's best winger.
For now, yes. For now. For now. Oh, Aland. Aland almost made it happen. Yeah.
He's
One of
gonna
my
score.
today may not be one of his days. Yes, this guy is here now. Joel, can you speak? I can see your mouth moving. Unfortunately, I'm checking the audio
He should
level
check
to
his
see.
laptop.
He has to check his laptop. It's not from my end here at all. You can hear the other person, not your head if you can hear the other person talking. Okay, so it's not from my end at all. I think he spoke now. Wow. The game is not as many of you thought it would be. It's almost end of first half and no goal on either side. No goal on either side. Chelsea developed into the game a little, and it's
Sir,
just
I
3 minutes
told you,
added. Yeah.
they are a defensively compact team.
If
That's
this
one
thing,
thing about
if the
Chelsea.
if this game goes into extra time and a penalty, maybe
Sir, the
Chelsea's
game is not going to extra
trophy
time,
again.
sir. This
Okay,
game cannot go to extra time.
you know that you're watching football. That's why it's called
I know.
football. That's why it's called football. Chelsea, oh my goodness, should that not be a penalty on Pedro? Should that not be a penalty with that challenge on
That's not.
Pedro?
I think
Okay.
they don't have a VAR at the FA Cup, so no controversy.
they keep it traditional, keep it clean.
Actually, the VAR is here today.
Hello, Dr. James. Can you hear me?
Yes, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
good to be back.
So thank you for joining us finally. So in a couple minutes we'll do some analysis. You will tell us what is going on, how Chelsea can win this or how City will eventually win. I think many
That
of you
was
are
a
rooting
shoulder
for
to
City.
shoulder challenge, so no penalty.
Okay.
Yes, yes. I mean, that's a good decision from the referee.
Oh
Okay.
yes, it is. It's not like the one against West Ham in Arsenal's game.
that game
Yes. I mean,
against my verdict, whether you accept or not, that was not a clean goal by West Ham.
no,
Oh yes, sir.
if
We
look
all
at the
agree it's a
incident,
foul.
we look at the incident leading up to the foul on the goalkeeper, I mean, the ref should have probably raised the penalty already.
No.
So
I
that goal should
agree.
have stood.
What no, I disagree. What you should look at for is what happens first. Go and watch it. Go and watch it piece by piece.
It
The
was,
question is what
yes.
happens first.
Sir, do you know the player
The
that held
first
Raya? Trossard pushed him to
Yeah.
Raya.
the first thing that
And
happened was
Gabriel was
the
actually
yeah,
holding.
is halftime now. It's
Yes,
halftime.
sir.
Yeah. It's
Yes,
halftime
it
now,
is.
so we can discuss that and we can discuss this, no problem. But when you look at that game again, you
Yes.
agree with me that it's not a it's not a goal. It's not a goal that should have stood because when I look at it bit by bit, you ask yourself what happened first. The pulling of the goalie was the first thing before the grabbing of the attacking players. So if you look at it bit by bit, I believe the call was correct, but it's arguable. So
Sir, it's
Definitely, that was what I
arguable
wanted to say.
because Arsenal has scored
Debatable,
goals from
very
this.
debatable.
They've won games from this
And
too.
and at the end of the day, it's a judgment call, not even a rule call. It's a judgment. It is the judgment of
Yes,
the
it
referee that
is.
has to, like, yeah, the
I
judgment call,
agree.
more of a judgment.
so long it's subjective like that, then whatever decision is fair. You know, whatever decision that we see the referee come up with is fair, in my opinion. In my opinion, because if we can't agree, you know,
Yeah,
we
we
can't
can't
agree
all
on
agree.
yes.
Yes.
So, despite contrary to your expectation, it ends goalless first half.
Oh yes.
Thanks goalless.
Yes, sir.
So
I told you at the
so what?
beginning of the game. I told you the game is going to be a compact game. Whether you like it, Chelsea has like a compact defense. They are a disciplined team when it comes to defending. They might not be able to score, but they know how to keep discipline at the back. So it's something I was expecting. That's why I told you the game is not going to get lots of goals, but it's going to be a 2-0 win to Man City.
Wow, 2-0 win. Okay, we'll see. Second half is coming in the next 15 minutes. We have our second half, and then we're gonna see. Joel, what do you think?
Yeah, it's been an interesting first half. Not what I would expect from City because they've had chances. But Chelsea, kudos to Chelsea for being compact, as he has said. I mean, they are disciplined defensively today, although not so disciplined in the sense that Enzo and Cucurella are now in local,
They are carded,
which
yes.
weakens, yeah, which weakens their ability to actually make challenges again. So that's an advantage for City already. And I've seen João Pedro miss some chances where he could have finished off.
Oh yes.
And yeah, so I'm hoping City comes back to seal off the game in the second half. But so far, it's been an exciting end-to-end game and lovely to watch. I'm actually rooting for Manchester City.
Yes.
Of
Well,
course.
you guys, like we would say, a lot tenny.
But in
Yeah.
terms of individual performance, City players have been excellent. The likes of Doku, Semenyo, they've been excellent. As compared to what I would have maybe loved to see from Ireland in terms of maybe duels, shots, attempts, it's not coming forth. But I've seen City players being individually outstanding throughout the first half. And I think
Yes. So,
Chelsea has Peter
who is
Cech
your
back
standout player?
today. I'll give Doku. Doku, he has been brilliant with the ball, fantastic.
But for
We
me,
call him Daz.
Doku appears predictable.
Yes, his
You can
style of
you can
play is predictable, but
you can
somehow
know
we
where
still
he's
make.
going at every time. You can know this is what he's going to do, and that's why he might find it difficult. He might be struggling in this kind of a game.
Yeah. And the City had a goal cancelled, which
No,
was offside.
it was a pure offside, so we can't say they had the
Yeah,
goal cancelled.
so
It
it
was a pure
shows
offside.
their intent. It shows their intent, and they are not just coming to play with Chelsea. It's just they are out there to win. So I'm hoping in the second half they will seal it up. And I was saying earlier that I think we have Peter Cech back in goal because Chelsea
Yeah,
keeper is using.
yeah. They probably went to beg check, but please, let's get these
Yeah.
guys scared. You know, let's get
Yes.
them scared.
Yes.
If you look at the stats, the first half stats, this is what went on. You know, so two shots on both side on Chelsea side, and then six for City. The goalkeeper, of course, this is not unexpected. But if you also want to claim that Chelsea is compact and all of that, what about the two saves? That means City is actually penetrating them, and
Also,
then
I think
Yeah.
that's just football. Chelsea has had the
mm-hmm,
chance to be like get like 3 shots on target so far.
mm-hmm,
If Joao
mm-hmm,
Pedro was a serious striker, I think
mm-hmm.
Chelsea should have had a go actually. So
I
Yeah,
agree
I
with that.
think
I agree with that. They
yeah,
had
yeah,
Chelsea
one
should have.
fantastic.
Yes, because he has had
yeah.
like two chances to actually get a shot on target, which he hasn't. And like I told you before, Guardiola is a smart coach. His most creative player is on the bench. Before the
Mm,
game ended, we saw Ryan Cherki. He was warming up. Ryan
mm.
Cherki is going to come into in the second half. He's going to take
Oh,
Mamouche out, and you see City will play more fluid.
Well, it's a game of football, and sometimes the unfortunate thing is that if you look at it, sometimes you just do all your thing, and then it may still not go your way. I won't be shocked, honestly. I won't be shocked if Chelsea wins
I'll
this.
make am win now. I'll make am win now.
I
I
think
won't be
that would
shocked.
be far fetched, to be honest.
It
That
will
would
be
be far
what?
fetched.
How
It will be
you
far
say
fetched.
you miss
I will be
Well,
shocked. I will be shocked.
it can happen. That's why it's a game of
Yeah,
football.
but the stats are saying otherwise. Six shots, 298 passes. They've had
Yeah.
at least that's about give or take 41% more passes than Chelsea.
Yes.
And Chelsea has two yellow card, which, like I mentioned earlier, it weakens their ability to launch at challenges, tackles,
Hmm.
and it weakens defensive setup. So
Yeah, and
the chances of taking more risk in the game reduces for Chelsea.
Yeah, and
So
if you
I'll be
look at,
surprised if
yeah, by our standard, if you look at the attack and all of that, you see that
yes.
City has dominated the game, no doubt about it.
Hmm.
Or City have dominated the game as they have been playing. Even foul in that final third. Unfortunately, you see that it's for City. You know, but Chelsea also has had two offsides. So it's a game. Let's see what goes on eventually. Let's see.
Yeah.
But
And
I
I'll
am
be
not I am not going to I'm not going to uh, be surprised if Chelsea survives this. I'm not going to be surprised at all. You know,
fair enough.
and
I'm hoping Joao Pedro is gets his foot on finishing clinical with his finishes in the second half because they really need him to be more clinical compared to
yeah,
what he had in the
the
first half.
the only thing is that if Chelsea scores, it might bring a lot of pressure on them if they score early in the second half, and that's my prediction. If they have a second half goal, it might pressurize them into. So that's when the game will change. Trust me. If Chelsea
Yeah,
should score in this second half, the game is going to change, and then you will see a different style of play, and it's going to defeat all your predictions, all the expectation.
yeah,
I'm not rooting
yeah.
for
And
them. I'm not rooting for them,
okay,
but it's a possibility. Chelsea can really shock people. I want to show you these stats, and then I want to show you these statistics, and then we talk about it. Look at this. Look at the map.
pass map.
Yeah. You see that the midfield has been a kind of the battlefield. From both
Yes.
from both teams. You know. So so that's why I'm not gonna just close my eyes and say, hey, Chelsea, you are done for. No, I'm not gonna say that. So it's a game, anything can happen. But it's game on, like we say. So the
Yeah,
second half is
interesting.
almost starting now. How many minutes? Okay, we still have a few more minutes to talk, you know.
Yes.
So before you came on, we are talking about the Premiership, and then we are going to have a panel this week about that. We are talking about Premiership, which player deserves the highest, I mean, the best player award and all of that. Is it
Ah,
uh, is it
that's not even.
Fernandez? Is it Aland? Is it so there are many contenders, you
For
know.
me, absolutely, is Bruno Fernandes. I hate to say that, but it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, why?
He has
You don't need to
an
wait to say it. Is
That's a Man
is
U
the
fan. Don't
deserving
mind him.
winner? No, no,
I'm
no,
a
sir.
Liverpool.
I think okay, you are Liverpool fan.
Yes,
Yeah.
but Bruno Fernandes has been outstanding, and this time around, it's not even about the stats, but is the impact in games. You see, Bruno Fernandes is when you check his hit map, he's almost everywhere on the pitch. His
Exactly.
passes, range, even sometimes when he has to do the defensive duties. So I'll give Bruno Fernandes, yeah, for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
and I
some
and
other
I
players at it,
yeah.
given, say, for example, Raya, Gabriel, even Declan Rice, Aland, no, Aland, this year, Van Dijk is just 2 goals behind Aland in the Premier
Mm-hmm.
League. Yeah, this year. So Aland has not been that much of a deadly striker as he was last season. So Haaland would be my list. But a player to also watch is Ryan Cherki. In the second half of the season, he was fantastic. Absolutely, Fantastic. And important to also notice, Sheki is now on for City. He's
Yes.
coming in the second half. He's on for
Yes.
City.
Let's see
Dr.
whether
James,
That
say,
would be,
hope you see that
yes.
great minds think alike. I told
Yeah.
you that's what it's going to do.
Let's see what he's capable of doing.
okay.
You
You
know.
predicted
Chelsea.
Sheki coming in. Okay,
Yes, he
Oh,
okay.
said
I told
so.
Dr. James, yes, that immediately, because he was
Nice.
warming up already. So I knew they were bringing him
Okay.
on.
Let's see what he's
Yeah.
capable of doing.
Yeah. Great
So
guy. Fantastic player. I'd like to see his input to the game.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll see
But
how
for
it
you, who would
goes.
be without bias? Who would be your player of the season, Dr. James?
Well, I'm a Man U fan, so without it's
The
difficult not
bias
to be
exists.
biased. You
Yeah.
know, it's
Well, I have to
difficult.
agree.
It's difficult not to be biased. I think
Dr. James.
I will surely follow my team because apart from that bias or not, you will see that
Yeah.
this guy has really done so well. So well, he's
Honest.
been the player carrying that team. If we Man U had got like maybe two sharp strikers and maybe
Or if
a
Kuyama
good goalie from the
was not injured.
beginning, yeah,
Yeah. If Kuyama was
it could have been
yeah.
something to cheer about, honestly. But it is what it is, you know. Kunya, me, I'm not convinced about Kunya yet. Honestly, I'm not convinced about Kunya.
Interesting.
Uh, yeah, I'm not convinced. It's just there. It's there, but you see, I just feel he's an occasional player for me. So
Hmm.
so I don't know.
Losing the
I was going to
confidence.
talk about your team yesterday. When everybody was thinking that.
I think we should focus on the issues at hand.
Focus on the issue at hand. I hear you. But guys, I want to say that the voices you've been listening to have been that of Joel Olalade and Favor Ogie. Joel is a Liverpool fan, and Favor is a Man U fan. So they've been the one giving us back-to-back tackles.
Yes.
On the show. So maybe when the game is over, they will probably sit down for a few minutes and talk about it. But I'm still putting my money on Chelsea to win this. Yes, I'm putting my money on Chelsea to win this.
Oh, sir, your money will get lost, sir.
Okay, no worries.
I saw you the comment. One guy, I think Olupizi or something, he said
Hmm.
he's putting his funds on Chelsea. Also, I'm
Yes,
surprised.
yes.
I'm
I'm
thinking,
also putting my money on Chelsea. You know. So game on now. Game on.
yes.
Game on. Game on.
And I'm for the second half. I'm predicting maybe a 3 goal lead from City because once they start annihilating Chelsea, it's game on. It's over at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something that I wanted you to see about the match. Look at the stadium. This is an FA Cup final. The stadium is not full to
Yeah,
capacity. What is happening?
interesting, interesting. And I didn't
Yes.
see any. I think there will be editorials and news that we can read about this after the game.
Well,
But the people in the stadium are not that much as they used to be.
yes. And as people
I
will say that,
organically see that much fan, but I feel Chelsea fans should still feel stadium.
mhm, it's surprising, honestly. And the Wembley, I think Wembley is not that far from even City. You know,
Oh no, Wembley is in London.
yeah. Chelsea should fill the stadium, right? Chelsea should fill the
Yes.
stadium.
Yes. It could
Even
be because of the price of the ticket too.
Manchester is also
Ah,
not too far from London, I guess. I don't know,
yes.
you know. So so but the stadium is so for an FA Cup final, no way. No way. It's not Brinsby or Greensby that is playing Sheffield United. it's Chelsea, Man City, and the stadium is discount. Well,
Someone is saying, I think other people decided to wear red. That's why we're not seeing them.
where's the person? Did you see the comment? Is he in the comment?
No, no, no. I read it online. I'm just trying to get why he said,
Okay.
or they decided to wear red today.
So they now merge with the they have merged with. Oh my goodness, Semedo almost made it one for City, but
Um, yeah.
well, it was a miss. You know. So we keep watching, but the fans actually usually make the match uh what it is, and if they are
But I
if
believe
just
if this was a Liverpool or City game or Manchester United game, the stadium will be filled.
Sir,
This
Chelsea
is a very
fans didn't
tough.
want to come watch this game
because they
because
are
they know
afraid.
their team will mess up.
I disagree. I disagree with you. Don't just look at the
I
team and say
mean,
they'll mess up.
yes.
I disagree with you. So, so are you still putting your money on City?
Oh, of course.
Most definitely, yes.
Okay, City. And who are you tipping to score?
Ellen Haaland is going to score.
Okay, Alan. Okay, I've not seen him show any specialty so far. But
He
you
has had
know,
a shot on target.
if a striker does not have a shot on target, then he should refund all the money.
Yeah.
He should refund all the money because he's not paid to he's not paid to be running around the field. He's paid to score goals. Okay, so we watch on now, trying to look at the game again. That's a shot. Wow. You know, I would not expect that this game would be a battle of the midfield like that, like it has shown from the stats we've seen. You know, so
Right, right.
so
I'm watching now, and I think that's the strategy Chelsea coach is trying to just get the ball out of his own halfway line as quick as they can.
hmm looking at Chelsea bench, who do you think they can bring in to change the game? Is
Nobody, sir.
this
Nobody.
is this a Ganacho game? Is it a Neto game? Yes, they have Ganacho. You know,
I think Nico would be one interesting person to see. I think maybe he has fitness issues. That's why he didn't start. But
who
it will be an
Ganacho?
interest. Neto, Pedro Neto.
Neto,
Yeah.
yes, Pedro Neto. He's the only person I think I can actually
Yeah,
come
it will
in
be
and do
an
something.
Do you think Chaloba cannot change anything for them?
to defend.
I'm not sure. Chelsea's defense is okay. I don't think defense is their problem in this game.
Yeah, but you know, Chaloba
It might
does it.
just be. Oh, okay, that's a foul.
It's not going to happen now.
Mana has just Cole has just lost the ball carelessly.
What's this? What's this guy's name? The former coach of
Tuchel.
Chelsea. Yeah,
Rosinio.
yeah.
Okay, so
No, Tuchel.
yeah, is around, and I think He's watching two of
Yeah,
his players,
it will be
O'Reilly
shaking his
and
it will be shaking his head.
O'Reilly and Reece James. There has been contention about Reece James' strength, Gui, and this guy in the Bayern Leverkusen about his choice for right back for the World Cup.
Mm, mm,
So I think this match should help him make his decision. However, Reece James is
Most
not playing right back today. He's playing the midfield in the
mhm.
midfield. Yeah, so I don't know
Yeah,
whatever Tuchel
but
on this.
even
Like,
talking about Rhys James, he's the most outstanding player so far in this game for Chelsea. If you look at his contribution, I think he's
yeah, it brings
yeah
physicality into the
yeah
midfield.
yeah he's the most outstanding so far.
or would you
You know
prefer a Trent for as the right back for the World Cup or Reece James?
Oh, of course, anytime, any day.
that can be a penalty, but
No, it's not. It's not.
if it
Giving
were to be
strength.
VAR, there will be a review of that fall. You know there'll be a review of that fall. Go ahead, Joel.
Yes, I was saying giving Trent contribution to attack. I mean, the guy is pretty much he's a defender, but spot on. He can give you as many chances in a game. So I think that
Oh, of
would be
course.
a very headache for Tuchel.
Trent needs to be on that plane to America.
Trent Arnold, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, well, if he can stay out of injury, you know,
Ooh, that's a corner kick for Chelsea.
is this going to be the moment you've been waiting for,
Mhm.
or the moment you
And that's
guys have not been waiting for?
the goalkeeper. I think he's losing concentration at this point.
Yeah, I think I spoke about him earlier. Bringing him into this kind of a game,
Yeah,
Trafford. You know,
given his lack of big game experience.
he could even play that ball into his own net if care is not taken. Uh, is part of the game, right?
Right. And speaking of mistakes, it reminds me of Carrier 2022,
Yeah.
or was it 2019? Yeah,
In
Liverpool,
the
Real
Champions
Madrid.
League final.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And when you talk about mistake and players, you think about some great goalkeepers and
Yeah.
their contribution. You know, when it matters most.
And I don't know if I'm the only one noticing it. Palmer has been significantly quiet in this game. He has not been
Yeah,
that calm.
This
yes,
this season as a whole, Palmer has not been himself.
Yes, he was fire and he had that flair in him. I'm not sure what's happening, but he has been quiet in this particular game.
yeah. I, I think the kind of opponent he's seeing too might really keep him quiet. And then this coach might also still be experimenting, trying to get to know the players for their strengths. So that can also play a factor. I mean, it can also play a part rather.
Yes. But I would like to see Palmer bring more spark.
If Power does not step out, he will be the decider. He will be the one to decide this game. You want to put your money.
and Kusanov has a yellow card already. So I think the advantage is in balance for Chelsea and City.
Okay.
How much meat pies you make?
Where is the noise coming from? City. Oh no. Just kidding. Chelsea is really. Is that not a fair call? Look at that. Oh my
No, no, no,
goodness.
no. Its hand was glued to his body, so it's a corner.
Let's see. Okay. Uh anyway, it was backing and then we can't
Yeah, and it was
he
a close
can't
call.
yeah, he can't put his hand elsewhere except he wants it to be cut out or cut off.
Yes. I think Chelsea are even having more of the chances with back-to-back corners now,
Yeah, that's the
which keep.
point I'm making. Now Chelsea has not scored an early goal,
Yes.
right? They've not scored an early goal, and they spent the 40 minutes of the second half has been spent. So expect expect something dramatic.
Yeah.
So let's see. Now they are now being jeered on. You know,
Yes.
wow. This coach, they are under 21 coach, is that not? You know,
Yes. I think it's the youth
uh,
team coach, Mark Allen.
if you look at his results, it has not been as terrible as the writer man, the creative writer man. That one should be a teacher, like some of us. Only comes to the bench to write. I don't know. It's game on. Oh. Are you there, Joel? Okay, so it's a watch along the match between Chelsea and Man City, and the result stands at goalless. 60
Yes.
minutes of play so far, and the second half has been a kind of a balance. So Ryan Cherky is out, is in for Mamouche now. He came in before, right? Came in, and that's the only
Yes.
sub
He
they've
came in
done.
for.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
that's the only sub. You know, if this what some people will call a rookie coach, we hold his ground up so far, I think so. Yeah, next time you give it to Chelsea. They are not doing badly this second half. In fact, in my opinion, they've been better than City in the second half.
I think I'll agree with that because we've not
Yeah,
seen more of that chances from City.
yeah. The only
With
challenge.
an hour,
Go on,
I said
go
with
on.
an hour gone now, I think the tension, Guardiola will start feeling the heat and the tension because
Hmm.
it's City's game to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I can see him getting ready with another change, bringing on Kovacic for. I think that would definitely be for probably the former world best player Rodrigo. But let's see who he decides to sub off.
Mm. This might still make. What do you think? If he's not resting any of the players, can that affect their final two games for the Premiership battle?
Yes, significantly. And I think that was the reason why Czechia did not start the game because
Mm.
Czechia is one of his most trusted creative players in this second half of the season. And he has been, his numbers in terms of maybe third passes, assists, and even goals has been impressive. So he needs to still manage the game given his ambition for the season. And I'm also banking on him to win the league.
Game on, game on, game on, game on. It's game on, bro.
Yeah.
You see, Cucurella, they are
Yeah.
getting, they are growing in confidence.
I can also feel that Chelsea is not new to this kind of game, so the confidence should still be there.
Hmm. I'm going to bring in one more person
Okay. Did Favor
because
leave already?
we may have a network challenge.
Oh,
Oh, I'm around. I'm cooking, but I can hear everything. Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
Okay,
kind of
please
divided.
cook.
My attention is divided right now. Yeah, but I'll be
Please
back.
cook
I'm
what?
almost done. Oh yeah, sure.
Uh-huh. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, he's taking off the former world best player Rodri.
Yeah,
Former.
Roger has not really been effective.
That is another question. That guy has never really
No, 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 no.
proven
I'll debate that.
why why.
Rodri is a world class player, but
He's a
he's
world
taking
How
class
off the
player. He's not just been fit. Injury.
he was a fantastic player, but not to the extent of getting a Ballon d'Or.
Oh, he
he won
deserved it.
treble that season, and that
What
particular
was
season, I think they won everything winnable, and there was no Spain also had a competition that they won that season, so the chances
But
the
if you
room
want
is
to
favored.
say that there are many players who won more than what he did, I can't just remember all of that now.
Yeah, I
You
think
know.
there was a case for Carvajal also
Hmm.
that particular season because he won everything except the Champions League that particular season.
You see,
But seeing a
did
former
you
world
see
beast.
that? Did you see that foul on Pedro?
No, it's not. It's not. It's not a foul. It's not a foul. I think that was one of the antique strikers
Look,
used just
look,
to get.
look at it from the
Get.
beginning. Oh my goodness, VAR,
Yeah, I saw it. Not a foul. Not a
VAR,
foul. That was one of the antiques.
VAR has to come.
But I think, what's your take on VR stopping game, affecting decisions, and
They
even sometimes VR you still make wrong decisions for like the Arsenal West Ham game.
No, no, I will not say that's the wrong decision. You know my stand on that. That Arsenal West Ham is not a wrong decision. If you say
Yeah,
it's
but
uh,
you have
it's a
other examples.
controversial
I'm sure you have.
decision, if you say it's a controversial decision, I agree, but it's not a wrong decision. And then, well, maybe you cannot say it's also a right decision. But however, talking about
Yes. Yes.
VAR, VAR has its pros and cons, and sometimes, from my professional point of view, I would say that it's more like uh, the there is something we call framing, in
Okay.
communication, how the speaker or the communicator wants you to see a certain thing. It can influence how he wants you to see a certain thing through his framing.
Mm.
I feel that to
Wow.
some extent, to some extent, uh, even the technology influences referees framing. It's different when you play when something happens in real time and when it is replayed, you see it differently. There are some conduct that
Yeah.
you will not naturally see as uh, deliberate or violent conduct. That when you replay, you then interpret it as a violent conduct. So, and then even offside calls, I think where the camera is can really influence how an offside call is seen. If a camera is standing on a straight line, most
Wow.
likely it can see an offside call. But if a camera that catches an offside is not on a straight line, it may not give us an objective call of what an offside is. So it's still not a perfect system, but has it improved the game? I think yes. Has it distorted the game? And I also think yes. But should we discard it? I think no. So we should keep improving and then see how it can be better put to use and then even reduce the human factor because the human factor is the one that interprets to the referee. They are the one that wants they are the one that want the referee to see it in a certain way. Okay, this is what I see. Look at this camera. Look at that. It's their interpretation. Is there a way that without the interpretation of individuals who probably have their own bias, you know, if there is a way to really manage that, maybe it will still get to that. But I don't know. So VAR is neither here nor there, but it has helped the game and it has also hurt the game, depending on the people involved. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I think I love that. I love that. That's a good way to put it. And what
Yeah.
you did mention now is how technology will. It will be interesting to see AI in football. What AI would come and do.
hmm
Yeah, so it will be
AI,
interesting. Maybe that will be
AI,
part of improvement to
yeah,
VR. Let's
that's
see.
another level.
Yes,
That's another
and it's
level.
still goalless entering the 70th minute. It's still
Yeah,
goalless.
yeah.
Much actions
hmm
in terms of chances, but the referee has been making important key decisions. There have been tackles, heightened pressures from both teams, and I
Well,
think the
well,
referee still
maybe
can
for
remain
for
correct.
for the kind of game it is, there should not be an easy call. I agree there should not be an easy call like penalty,
Yeah.
looking for penalty and all of that. I can see Palmer arguing his case out there. So, but
Yes.
but it's still game on.
Yeah.
So, are you changing your mind about the outcome?
No, 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 no. I'm still convinced City will do it. Their last game, they ended the first half 0-0 and they finished the game 3-0. I think that was against Palace.
Well, this year has gone into 72 minutes now, and nothing has happened.
Yeah.
Man City scores. Man City has done
Yes.
it.
City
They've
has
done
just
it.
done it.
Oh, what a time! What a time! What a time to
What
do
a
that.
time. What a time.
Semeyo,
What a time.
Semeyo, Semeyo.
And I think, like I mentioned earlier, the only way from here is up. It's going to go up.
Yeah,
We can see and C4.
Oh,
But
Semenyo,
City has been
Semenyo has done it. Oh,
and
that
That was
was
a
classic.
beautiful goal.
Yeah, that was classic.
yeah,
That was classic.
I'm just surprised it's not coming from a big boy.
No, big boys don't always shine.
Yeah.
Big boys don't always shine. Oh my God.
Alan still has a goal. It's 2-0, sir.
Okay, we'll see.
Chelsea is
Wait
going to
and
come
see.
out now. They are going to come out to
We'll see.
play, which will leave them open.
We'll wait and see. Wow. My timer is showing each half differently. Wow. Wow. Let me. If a player you don't like scored that goal, oh my goodness, it was classic. Initially, it looks like a
Yes.
tapping. Oh my God.
Yes. It's a back.
That should be one. Oh my God. That was so calculative.
Yeah.
Not a fluke.
And it seems the level in which these professionals operate, they play in high
Uh-huh.
level. They will know where
Now,
the chances could
Sime-
be.
yeah, Semenyo is an African player, right?
It's from
Yes.
Ghana.
Yes. So if he wins this and wins that, I think this will be his second. Is it his second? Did he win the is it the
Carabao.
Carabao with
Yes, he was
Man
with
Yes.
them.
City? So that's the second. But I think the best player will come from Senegal this time for Africa. Either Sadio Mane
Uh,
taking it again, Sadio Mane taking it again, or who do you think? Sadio Mane, Jackson
are
wouldn't have taken.
you not looking at Osimhen? Are you not looking at Osimhen? He had a fantastic season.
But what
Yes.
was his stats in the Nations Cup? Nations Cup is going to play a mark in who becomes the African Footballer of the Year.
Interesting.
And
Interesting.
and
That's
then one
very
thing again, if they don't resolve the African what do you call it, Nations Cup of Nations,
winner.
and
Yes.
then if he still stays with Senegal, I mean with Morocco, when
Yes.
they do the draw, I mean they do the ceremony for the African Football of the Year, and then PSG still wins the Champions League, then Hakimi might take it again.
And
Uh,
that will be well deserved for Miyakimi.
uh, well, I don't like what he did during the Nations Cup. You know,
And what was that?
I would expect a more professionalism from him than all those towel battling, and all of that.
Yeah.
So,
Oh. Yes. Yes. Yes.
so
Fair enough.
I was trying to apologize, but when you mess up, you have messed up.
But for
So,
me, Senegal is a clear winner for that Nations Cup.
of course, there's nothing anybody can do about it. It would be
Senegal
shocking
is a
if
clear
the court of arbitration says otherwise. But Senegal won that
winner.
fair and square, fair and square.
Yes.
There's nothing to say about it. All
And
right. So is this going to
guys
be the
I
end of
mentioned
the game
earlier
for
is now on the
Chelsea?
pitch. Um, one of the guys I mentioned earlier is now on the pitch, and that was Pedro Neto. He did take on Gueye now, so they've won a throw in with Palmer taking the throw in. So I'm looking at more actions from Pedro Neto. I hope he's able to connect well with Palmer and maybe Enzo in the midfield to produce something magical.
And
Because
taking
Pedro is a
him
very fast.
in, yeah, bringing him in for Cucurella I think, is a tactical decision.
Yes,
You know.
tactical decision. And now we have James on the right. Yes, James has moved to the right back.
Mm-hmm.
And is this a good for City? Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's not.
Well, I
Chelsea are
keep
now.
looking at at Chelsea's bench and then thinking of where they can really bring the difference, you know. But what do you think if Estavo has been in this match or Sanchez being the goalkeeper? I think Sanchez is on goal, is he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's in goal. He's in goal.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
but we're
Establish
talking
is also
about yeah. Oh,
he's also
yeah.
an attacking player. He's well attack
Their
minded and
losing
he
him
needs
also
his.
might have also influenced what is going on with them this season.
But,
And
but something I want to point out is I think Rosinio, the former coach, took them to this stage of the competition. So I don't know why he wasn't given enough chance to continue from where he
no,
stopped.
somebody who has been failing consistently. I don't think that one was a coach. Like maybe you are not on the broadcast when I mention need to um favor that that guy seems to just be a creative writer, nothing else, nothing more than that. Oh my God! Did you see that? Did you see that bar bar eating challenge by Chelsea? They almost had the goal. Did you see that?
Is it the call for the penalty or
No, no, no. They had a shot that hit the bar. I think they go they parried
oh
it. You know, like you said, Chelsea is trying to come out and play game now, and kind
yes?
of perhaps they will force Liverpool. I mean Man City. I say Liverpool maybe because if this look at that foul. If this were to be a Premiership game, that's a foul and that's a penalty. That is a foul and a penalty. That's a foul and a penalty, but it is what it is. Chelsea is pushing
Yes, they are. They are.
and pushing. Wow, Neto is really making his mark since he came in. Doku, like you
Hmm.
said. So it's about 10 minutes to the end of the game now. And is there gonna be any change? Is it game over for Chelsea?
For me, there's still something to play for Chelsea. They still have the chance to. 10 minutes is a lot of time in football. It's
I
a
know that
long,
one.
long time in football.
Well, if you try to be once upon a Liverpool now, once upon a Liverpool. And look at Caicedo. Caicedo, when he was coming, he came with so much flair, expectations, and all of that. What has happened to many big players?
I'd say for Casedo is fatigue. He's playing almost every other game. Even when he comes back from injury, he has a way of getting back into the team. So I'll say it's
Mm,
fatigue. But for me, Casedo still remains a fantastic player. Maybe not super exceptional in games, in every game, but he shows the desire, not week in, week out, to just deliver that performance. And sometimes being a defensive midfielder, he gets carded, which also affects his ability to take risk within the game, make strong tackles, challenges, and all of that. But he remains one of Chelsea's consistent players so far.
mm.
Wow.
I'm carried away by this. What happened? And looking at the stats again. Stats don't always win match. But unlike the
And I've
first
just
half,
seen an
where
interesting.
what's that? Right.
Chelsea are about to lose their seventh Wembley final in a row.
Yeah, but they are not a serial loser.
Yeah, but
You
losing
can.
seven finals at Wembley, I mean, it becomes at some point it becomes a curse.
Well, somebody a team has to break the course, and you know the team in question. I'm talking about breaking courses and all of that from the perspective we are
Oh,
talking about it. You know,
yes, they really have to do it also. The other team, yeah.
I don't want to mention. I didn't say Arsenal. I didn't
Yes,
say
yes,
Arsenal.
right.
Did I say Arsenal? No, I didn't say anything.
You mentioned as
I didn't mention at all. Uh, I think the game is won and lost. I think it's won and lost because this is not the way I was looking at it. Uh, and then, like many of you predict, there could still be a second goal coming from somewhere. I don't see Chelsea doing anything special. Okay. So, but if you look at it, Chelsea has had 4 shots off target. That just one on target this
wow.
second half. Yeah, and yet they've had about 4 inside the box and just one outside the box. So it's now, is it happening again now? No. So it's just a waste of
It's not.
opportunity. Yeah. So look, PC that says Chelsea don't joke with final. Well, he might have lost his money now if he's placing a belt.
He might have lost.
If he's placing a bet, yeah.
He definitely has lost his money.
But it's still not over. Unfortunately, it is the city that is trying to still find the second goal now. So mm, 4 minutes to the end of the regulation time, and many things did not happen
Yeah, and
during the
I'm thinking
second
there
half.
will be 6 minutes, 6 minutes added also.
Why should there be 6 minutes added? What happened? There were no stops.
Just for the fun to throw the game open.
No, I don't think that will happen. And then talking about VAR, not having a VAR too, we also make the game to move faster. You know, like like
Yes,
like
yes.
we are seeing, not too many. So I think sometimes too, it is good to enjoy the human error. However, if you are on the at the receiving end, you wouldn't want to enjoy that human error. Look at Nigeria
I'm telling you.
match against Cameroon, a penalty shootout, and then a Nigerian player is if Victor Beba that played the ball and it touched it. The ball crossed the line, but because he put his hands on his head, he helped the referee to decide that it was not a goal, and Nigeria went ahead to lose
Wow,
that. Yeah, you know
interesting.
And if you maybe you should look at this game again, Ghana versus Uruguay, the World Cup where Suarez stopped the ball,
Whereas, yes,
you know. So
yes,
if it were to be now, Suarez will likely not get a red card, and Ghana will likely not have a
get the
penalty
penalty.
because if you look at the replay that I watched a couple weeks ago, if you look at the replay, there was a tap. The guy that crossed where Suarez now stopped the ball, the guy was already offside, but it was difficult for the linesman or anybody to see that. So I will send you that clip maybe later on. You'll see that
Okay.
it's yeah.
Okay.
So VAR, the pros and cons. If we look at it, like it slows down the game. It makes many decisions to be, well, say clearer, but it also has the human influence. You know, the human influence. So
Yeah. And Ganacho is also live with Jao Pedro injured. Let's see if it's Ganacho's season.
that would be that would be awesome. That would be something, something, something to cheer for him. You know, and it's something to cheer. But for Pedro not being there, it's game over. I think it's game over. There's nothing. There is nothing else. It's game over. So it's almost full time now. Almost full time. Mm. So are you there, Joel? On network. So it's still the game between City and then Chelsea, and the goal line by the full time is still City is leading. That's the end of the. I mean, that's the full time for the second half, but there's still gonna be some minutes added. So City scored at the 72nd minute by a nice back kick by Anthony Semeyo from Ghana. And then, just like Joel mentioned, there were 5 minutes added. 5 minutes added. 5 minutes added. So will Chelsea get back to this? I don't see it happening. I was rooting for them. I thought they would spring some surprises, but it's never gonna be their day to day. And then that means that Chelsea is not gonna be playing European football next next season. I was saying that Chelsea is not gonna be playing any European football next season, so long they are not able to win this game.
The chances still
So
exist with Aston Villa. Aston Villa been in the Europa Cup final, so it's more English team the opportunity to have like one or two more
okay,
spots in
so
Champions League.
if
So
Aston Villa wins the Europa Cup final, they go into Champions League. That makes it six. So okay, that can push Chelsea
yeah,
a little bit up, maybe for the Conference
into
League
Europa
or Europa. Yeah,
or Europa,
but it depends on
chances still
also their
exist. But
performance.
City and Manchester United are confirmed for the Champions
Yeah,
League already.
yeah, and it's unfortunate. Liverpool, what is happening to your coach, to your team? Are they not playing for the coach?
It's a bad season. Not It's a bad season, but lessons has been learned. We take the lessons into the next season.
So with the same coach?
Personally, I have an opinion about the coach. I would prefer we get a new coach because the coach is not a great man. Maybe he has not even a great coach. Talk less of manager. It's not fantastic. But he was super, super lucky to have won the first in his first season in the Premier League, and
Yeah,
we almost even lost it towards the end of the season.
yeah, he had almost the same set of players then, so that he inherited. But it has shown that he cannot manage them successfully.
Yeah,
You know.
and I don't
Yeah.
trust his signings. I mean, look at Isaac, look at Kitike, the
Mm,
ridiculous amounts you got those players, and they are not able to integrate or build your team around them.
mm,
It's
mm.
questionable.
The game is almost over.
Yes,
Just jump, 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 jump. It is what it is. It's what it is. Doku really tormented these guys today. Yeah, really did. Really did. So it's full time of extra, I mean added minutes. So just waiting
yes,
on the
and we're
ref to
just
call to bring the match to an
the game
end.
to.
So is it happening?
And from this point
Uh,
on, we are not seeing it. It's finished. It's finished,
it's
and
gone. Yeah.
congratulations to Manchester City.
Wow.
As
Wow.
expected. I
They've
mean,
done
not much of
double.
a surprise.
Now talking about, do you think Arsenal can see bottle the league whereby they're giving Man City a treble?
I would like to fancy my chances, and
No, that is not happening.
it's still
Don't think you always have your way. Anyway, the game ended. The game has
my guesses
ended.
have been right. And congratulations to you. He was almost coming to Liverpool before City hijacked him.
Who is that?
He has won Semenyo, Antoine Semenyo.
Yeah,
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 congrats to him and Mark Gui also. They've
yeah.
won two titles now. City are having a fantastic season, and I'm beginning to see more of cities in the stadium than Chelsea.
Chelsea. Yeah, they
I
now
think it's the
have.
Chelsea second.
Yeah, they have some aesthetic to show in the stadium.
Yes.
Sure, they have some stuff to show. Uh, Wow, City are champion.
It's hard luck for Chelsea as a team. I think they need to take some time off, go back to the drawing board, and see what they can do. They need a new coach, new set of coaching crew,
Mm,
and maybe
mm,
a couple of signings. Uh, but I still think Chelsea has what it takes to build for the future. They have great talent. They are just waiting to deliver. So
mm-hmm.
Chelsea is a club to watch next season. Maybe they will definitely challenge. But congratulations to Manchester City. Manchester City. I think for
Yeah,
the foreseeable future, Manchester City is still going to be a top team in the Premier League. They're still going to be a top team.
yeah.
Because
Wow.
imagine today, Phil Foden even come to the pitch, and that's some
Yes.
talent right there.
And when you look at Pep Guardiola's trophy cabinet,
It's stacked.
I can't just imagine it. I can't imagine it.
Mm,
You know,
mm.
I came and you dominated. Man City was not like a team that dominates like that. From the days of Tevez, is it Tevez? Yeah. And then you kept
Yeah, I think
dominating.
the change the having Mancini as coach for Man City was where their trajectory changed. That was when they started
Yeah.
seeing like an upward trend, and Guardiola just came to affirm it all. So it's going to be a big challenge to the next person coming after Guardiola. He has just 1 year on his contract, and
And
rumors
it's
are even
likely
having
not
it that
going to renew it. Yeah.
yes, he's not going to even coach next season.
Mm.
That's that the chances exist, and City must be looking for replacements. However, I know they will find replacements in current PSG coach Luis Enrique
Mm.
if he decides to leave
Enrique,
PSG.
wow, that would be envious. That would be enviable for me. I wish my United gets Enrique, but I learned that language was a barrier for him. But I don't believe that. I think Chelsea is trying to also get Alonso, is it, or Xavi? Which of
Yes,
them? Yeah,
Xavi
is it Alonso or the former Barca player coach?
is Xavi.
Yeah, wow, wow. This is all right. So thank you, Joel, for joining this. But look at before you go, the if you look at the consistency of Man City over the years, you know, what do you think maybe other teams can even pick from that? You
Yes, I
know,
think
including
stability.
your own team.
Yeah, stability in terms of then City has been having great signings. I think that's one area Guardiola excelled because when you
Mm,
look at it, the same team that you is winning with right now, they don't
mm,
player from 6 years ago that he won with or 7 years ago.
mm,
So he's been able to make use different squad, manage different squad. They used to have
mm,
them Godogan, Del, Fernando, Fernandinho, De Silva, but finding replacements for those talents is
mm.
I think their recruiting team has have done a great job. So it's something other clubs